What is going on, guys? It is Fender here, and today we are back playing more Taeniastella here on the Monarky server, and we are in the desert, because today, we're doing it. We're buckling down, we're getting a snail, maybe 3 snails. We're getting all the snails today, if we can find them. So, we are starting off immediately on top of our desert platform that we made in the last episode, so we can hunt down some snails. I am not resting until we finally find one. We have all the weapons necessary, we've got pilas, we are able to kill the Titanosaurs, we are buckling down, and we are getting one today. It's just gonna happen. So, without further ado, that's the game plan. We're going for it. So, we'll see you on the other side. It's snail time, baby. Oh, snail! Snail! We finally got one! Okay, all right. Oh, it's massive. That is massive. I was thinking like Parasaur size. This thing is huge. Okay, let's get our pollen ready. I think that's what we need to tame it. Oh god, this view just got up. Okay, actually, yeah, we need the bug mass first and then the pollen, I think. Okay, let's see. It says it likes pollen. Let's see. You want the pollen, bud? It did like the pollen. 7.6%. Okay, all right. It looks like we might be here for a little bit. That's okay. That's okay. I brought ourselves Hawk Frost just in case this might happen. That way we can kind of bodyguard it as we tame it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. 130 Mantis right on cue. Oh my god. Oh god. We've been searching since that last little bit. I've been searching for a couple hours now, killing a few Titanosaurs, and finally we got one. You know, it says it likes cooked meat. One. It needs cooked meat. Okay. That's kind of weird. I feel like that's a bug. Maybe it's not a bug. Is it a bug? I feel like that's gotta be a bug. I feel like sometimes the awesome spyglass be to like making lies to me, like it did with the alpha ladybug or just the normal ladybug. Because there's no way it just only eats one raw meat, right? Surely. Okay, you know what? It's almost time to feed this thing again, I think. And I've debated enough, and there's no harm in trying, right? So let's get our raw meat ready. Let's just see. Will one raw meat tame this thing? It's ready to go now. Perfect. Okay. Is this gonna tame you, dude? You want it? You want the meat? It didn't want the meat. Oh my god. It did. We just tamed one snail. We just tamed this size. We just tamed this size of a snail with one meat. Look at his face. It's so great. All right. What health has it got? 630,000 in health. Oh my god, we just tamed up a Titan. We just tamed up a Titan, dude. Holy cow. Okay, next question, though. Next question. Does it eat meat or does it eat berries? Just grab a little bit of both and do some science here, because if it eats berries, we might have a little bit of a problem. But if it eats meat, that means we can heal it, which is good news. So let's try the meat first. See if we can force feed it. That went up. Okay, the health is going up. That's good. Let's try the berries now really quickly. Okay, actually, let's put the meat away first. Now let's try the berries. No, it didn't go up. Okay, I think it's a meat eater. I think our boy likes meat. Good, okay, that makes life a little bit easier. If we needed to feed this guy only veggie cakes, would have sucked pretty bad. Kepeus, huh? All right, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh, we're stuck in him. Get us out. Oh god. Okay, so I didn't make a saddle yet because I wanted to make sure we found one first. So let me get this guy someplace safe. Let's make the saddle and then we'll bring it back to him. All right, saddle made. Let's see how this goes. This was not a cheap saddle, too. 250 armor for an ascent. Oh my god, it's huge. This is the biggest. Oh, wait. What's happening? Are we getting attacked? Something down below is hitting us. That's so loud. Oh, it's so loud. I can't see what's down there. I can't hit it with anything. What was that? Did we just yell at it? What the hell was that? Are we good? We're not getting attacked anymore. Okay, I don't know what that was. Anyway, well, at least we're on our way. We are moving now. We've got the saddle. It is the largest platform saddle I have ever seen. This is great. I am so actually stoked about this right now. It is ridiculous. Look at him. Look at our boy. Look at him go. Oh my god, so much worth. So worth. Okay, we need to walk this back to base, and then I want to experiment by building some stuff on him in the background. Ooh, it's gonna be good. Wait, is that? Oh, that. Geez. Okay. They're a little bit glitchy, but that's okay. Looks like he has a bite attack. Dude, look at that. We're gonna have to test that out. I don't know if I can hit very hard. What is this? What? What is that noise? Can we make him do it again? What was that? Do it again. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's like a little aesthetic roar or something? Oh no, horse! It's an ability! So guys, I finally walked him back to base. It took some doing, and I figured out what the roar does. I think it makes things run. But we are in a little bit of hustle mode because we just had a message pop up from the server saying that it's about to go down due to a map update. So I have stuffed our snail for the time being on the land bridge above our base because I just, on short notice, couldn't think of a better, safer place to put him. So we're just gonna hope to God he can live up here for a little bit. And I'm gonna try and very quickly set up some spikes before the server goes down. Fingers crossed, you guys, if this snail disappears because of a server update, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind, but at least we got, oh, look at him. He's amazing. Oh God, please stay. Please don't disappear. Alrighty, guys, so it turns out our snail did survive the update to the server. Actually, let's just light this up. Look at that. Look at our ladybug guy. Oh, that's so good. Anyway, he did survive the little update, thank God. I would have been so upset if he had just like fallen through the map or despawned or whatever, but turns out he's doing okay. And whilst I was sitting there waiting for the server to update, I thought about some things, okay? Mainly that, one, I was really not expecting this thing to be this big. I was kind of expecting it to be the size of like Kronk, really. I didn't think it was gonna be like just a behemoth. And so I've been thinking about it. Look at him, by the way. Look at how big he is. He takes up our entire backyard. Oh my God, I love him so much. Yeah, I wasn't expecting him to be that big, but then I was thinking, okay, what if, I know that we've been planning a trip for a little bit, a hot vacation, hot journey action to the core of Taeniastella with Kronk. But what if we took a gigantic snail instead? I feel like it could be pretty good. I mean, think about this, okay? I've thought about this. God, I love you so much. You're so great. Kronk is awesome. Undeniably love Kronk. Kronk might be faster. He's for sure more agile than the snail. He just is. Kronk is amazing. He's currently got 10,000 health, and I think he hits harder than the snail. And the snail doesn't hit very hard. But the snail does have is 630 health, and we haven't leveled him up once. He's also really fast, apparently. Way faster than you'd ever give a snail credit for. So, I don't know. He's not nearly as agile as Kronk. Kronk is way more agile, definitely does more damage. But the trump card is, the snail has 50,000 weight. 50,000, plus we already have levels still. So, I'm just holding on the levels right now until we figure out exactly what we want to buff. A little bit lame we can't buff movement speed, but I guess it makes sense. You don't want to just put all movement speed of these snails and just fly across maps. But I'm thinking, if need be, you guys, we just pump it all into weight, and then we just take the snail out on a journey, on a quest. I love him so much, because this 50,000 in weight and probably more. Kronk, you guys, only has like, yeah, not even 2,000 weight. So we can put a base on Kronk, but it's going to be so much better on the snail, who also needs a name, who really needs a name. I'm thinking, you guys, there are three that I'm thinking. We need to come up with a name of, something that makes sense. So I was thinking, Kronos, the Titan that, like, carried the stuff on his back. Atlas, the Titan that, like, hold up the globe, holds up the world. That would be pretty good. Or my personal favorite is I like Sisyphus. Sisyphus, what was he? He was a Greek myth that, like, pushed the boulder up the hill. I just feel like that's so fitting. Anyway, whilst we were away, whilst we were planning things, whilst we were getting the server actually... Oh, don't look at me like that. Whilst we were getting the server 100% ready to go, I have been moving the snail around, doing a little bit of things, because once I had made up the decision that we should probably take the snail out on a journey instead of Kronk, I had to go look at some things. Let's turn off our ladybug. I had to go look at some things. This is what I've done, okay? I had to look a little bit and to see what was going on here. And so I started to build a couple things here, and I've noticed a handful of things, okay? Why are we just in the ladybug? Okay, first thing, you can't really tell. I know it's really hard to tell. You might not even be able to tell, but the saddle is moving a whole lot. And because it's so big, you can not really see it, but it's moving a lot, which makes placing things straight really hard. Second thing I noticed is it is not symmetrical. It is not a symmetrical saddle at all. And what I mean by that is this side is a little bit longer than that side. It just is. So if you look at the middle here, this is where the kind of center of the snail is, right? Well, there's like 6 slats on either side of the saddle. I'll try and show you. There's 6 slats. Let's pull out like something like this. Like, yeah. So one of these is a slat, and there's 6 of them on either side, right? So there's 12 in total that make up the saddle. Well, they can join here. They can join here like 3/4 of the way through the middle. So that side of the saddle is a little bit longer than this side of the saddle, and I have been spending an ungodly amount of time trying to make sure that it is even. We're just all up in the ladybug. We spent an ungodly amount of time trying to make sure that it is symmetrical, but I kind of concede at this point. We're just going to have to accept that the left side of the snail base is going to be a little bit longer than the right side of the snail base, but I think you guys, that's what I want to do for now. I want to start converting our snail, which I'm really thinking about Sisyphus. If you don't know who Sisyphus is, you just got to Google him. You got to learn some Sisyphus stuff. But I'm thinking, you guys, we're going to turn Sisyphus the snail into a compound and put a base on his back, kind of like this. I'm thinking like an open compound, and the back of the snail will be like an open yard. I think it's going to be really good. But that means, you guys, we effectively need to put a base kind of like that right there on its back. And then we can do mad adventures with each other, because as much as I love our base, and this base has been really good to us, it's been really kind to us, and we've been getting a lot done, unfortunately, whoever chose our base locations for Monarchy on this little corner of the map kind of didn't think about the late game, because we have Ross making a tree and an actual base over there. We have Miss V, who's making an actual base right there. We have our base over here, which is big and kind of a problem in its own right. And then we have Fynix over there making his own birdcage base over there. So all in the span of a little itty space, we have 4 bases. So the lag is getting a little tough. It's getting a little tough. But if we build an extra base on top of the snail, we can roam around anywhere we want to and do pretty much anything we want to do. Oh, God, so good. Anyway, so this is what I'm going to have happen. I'm going to build up the compound a little bit here and try and figure out the best way to get this done. I think I just want to build kind of semi-walls around this little horseshoe part. And then, like I said earlier, I want to leave this open. That way we can still have tames up here on the snail whenever we stop by. But we do also need to fill it with the amenities. Smithy, fabricator, forges, you know, all the good things. So that's what I'm going to be working on next for a little bit. So first things first, let me go ahead and start trying to figure out how we're going to do the walls and things, and then I'll bring you guys back. But I think we're on a path of glory. Me and Sisyphus. I love him. I love him so much. Oh, look at his little mouth. Oh my God, you're amazing. Don't ever change. All right, snail-based compound coming up. Alrighty, guys, so I have gone a little bit crazy over here, working on building the base for our snail. And I've already told you about some of the faux pas I've noticed with the saddle, but I realized very quickly that the way I wanted to build that base, that design, that blueprint I showed you guys earlier, wasn't going to work out the way I wanted. So instead, I started messing about and building a really strange-looking design, but I think it looks really cool. And then I just kind of went with it, and then this happened. We now have some sort of castle or keep on top of our snail over here, and it's a lot. So I haven't furnished it yet. We did build it with the CKF stuff, so it looks a little bit more techy, like a techie castle sitting on top of our snail. Ooh, it's a little laggy too. Let's check it out though. Look at it from up above, you guys. Look at the design. Isn't that cool? Every one of these side towers meets or conjoins to the middle tower. So effectively, we have like 7 towers here, all in one for a base. I think it looks so good. I think it looks so good. Plus, our snail still has a yard that we can use, which is outrageous. We're going to have to figure out what we're going to build out here, but this is what it looks like. I used the tech stuff so that it looks a little bit more techy. I don't know. I figured everyone else is building tech bases. We should maybe experiment with it, and I think it looks really good. So let me show you what's going on here. There are 3 smaller towers on each side. So there's 3 on this side, 3 on that side, and then that meets the one in the middle. I think it's a really weird design, but I love it. So we come inside, and this is what it looks like here. This is the middle bit so that we can still access the snail if we need to, because I figured, why do we need storage in this base when our snail can technically carry up to 50,000 weight or more if we level it up? We still haven't leveled it up yet. It's crazy. So I figured we should just use the snail as storage. So I left us a spot where we could effectively come in and get storage out of the snail whenever we want it. Look at this. It looks so good. I love it so much. And then We have all these offshoot cubby holes here to try and get into. Also, I added 2 more doors on either side. Just, I don't know. I figured just having the one main one in the front just wasn't going to work. So I added 2 more, but we have all these cubby holes. So I figured one of these could be like the smithy and the smithy stuff. One of these could be like the kitchen and the kitchen stuff. One of these could be like all the mod stuff. Like we could have a little section for everybody. We could have a little cubby hole here for like the bedroom for sleeping and things. I think it's going to look really, really good. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it. Plus, I learned, let's see, let's test it out together. Composite wall glass, not pick up. Menu? There's a way to color, yeah, set color profile, duh. We can mess around and change this whole thing to some different colors. So I think we might mess around and see if we can make it purple and end up making ourselves a big purple palace or something. That's the goal. Glass tint, what can we do? We can make it like red and blue, right? So if we get rid of this and we do more of this, we do more of this. Oh yeah, that's looking more purpley. A little bit more red, a little less red, a little less red, a little more green. No, less green, less green, less green. There we go. Look at that. Yes. Okay. I like that. Oh, right there. Oh, right there. Close update. Look at that. Purple windows. Nice. Oh, I would like this so much. Oh, I like it so much. So this is the next step of the build, I think, you guys. We need to work around on changing the colors to something we want so we can make ourselves a palace with we can get our palace and throne room the way we want it. And then we got to move in furniture as well. So that's the next step. I've gone ahead and done the building bit. I really like it. It's such a weird, unique design, but I love it so much. Comment down below. What do you guys think of the build? I know it's a little strange one. I'll show you guys. Oh, something happened. Oh, someone's coming up. Someone's grappling up to us. I know it's a little bit of a weird build. Look, there goes Bay right there. I know it's a little bit of a weird build, but I think it looks really cool. Oh, there's Bay. Alrighty, guys. So I think I've done it. I think I have created us a home away from home, as it were. So I have been hard at work. Last time you did see that we had a bit of a castle on top of our snail. Well, I have furnished it. I've given it a bit of a paint job, and I have moved in some things. And now, you guys, it's time. Check it out, man. I'm really proud of this. So, kind of see it up there, but this is our boy right here. Also, you guys, I gotta say this real quick. I know I said earlier that you guys should put some names just in Snail, but I am really, really liking the name Sisyphus. I think it's just so fitting. Look at him. Look how perfect he is. Anyway, okay, let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. Boom! I present to you guys the Amethyst Castle sitting on top of our snail. So, the first thing I want to talk about is I gave us some foliage to create a barrier for a yard. And since the snail already has kind of this foliage mushroom growth stuff going all over its shell, I figured we should maybe create a yard out of the same stuff. That way we have a barrier between us and the sheer drop off, so we are actually able to keep games up here on the snail as well. And then we just have a little bit of a yard. It managed to fill in some space. I think it looks really good. It kind of conceals up our snail a little bit. Look at him. Look how good he looks. Oh, I love him. Also, you guys, I think what happened is whilst I was working on this, Ross did come by, and I was talking to Ross about my snail, and he over there, and in the matter of like 2 hours, 4 hours maybe, got himself a snail as well. So we're inspiring a snail revolution over here on the Monarchy. Everybody's gonna have a snail at some point. I knew that would happen, but time to oh god, okay, that was bad. There we go. Time to officially check it out. So I painted it all up in purple because I loved it so much. It was one of the few things I showed you guys earlier, but you can set any of the coloring you want and then copy it up to all the rest of the structure, and that's exactly what I did. So we very literally have now an Amethyst Castle, and I think it looks so good. Anyway, here's the front door, man. It's gonna turning nighttime too. You guys are gonna be able to see the lights. Oh, good, perfect. Anyway, this is what we're working with here. So I showed you guys the middle of it, and this is our middle column. And every offshoot besides the one behind us has something in it. So let's go ahead and start making our way around it. In the entrance right here, look at the bear rug. Isn't that awesome? And the Magmasaur head mount. Anyway, in our first entrance, I put everything we need that works for like the mods. So that way we can have a place to craft pretty much any modded structure or thing is all in here. We've got the CKF crafting bench here. We got this thing. What is it called? The Furniture and decor crafting table, yes. We have this one, which I swear is never used. The community box. And then over here, we have our tech. Ugh, sorry about that, guy. I had a hair in my mouth, and I had to, anyway. This is our, this is our tech decor crafting table. And look, there's something neat about the snail. You guys see that? You guys see the textures on this thing moving around a little bit? For some reason, sorry, the hair came back and made a vengeful return, but you see the textures on this thing? You see how they're moving around? It's so weird, but for some reason on the snail, things with a texture like this, they just move around on the snail. It's the weirdest thing, but anyway, so we've got that there. We've got the garden mod pot here. What is it? The garden friends crafting table up here too. And that's good. So that's what's going to be this little ring or offshoot. To the right, we have our brand new and improved kitchen. I know it's on a slant right now because the snail's on a slant, but this is our new and improved kitchen area. So we have our little bit of a grill over here, the cooker. We have our cooking pot up top. We even have some mortar and pestles for now because we're going to need to build a chemistry bench. We just are. But we don't have one yet. So when we do, we'll add that. But for now, we got some mortar and pestles. I even put this in here. Nope, not the refrigerator. This guy right here. The food tray in here. Another mod thing just in case we want to build some stuff. And we have a running water up in the snail. Isn't that just... Oh, it's cool, dude. I love it. I like the sink a lot. And then, of course, I had to put a fridge in here as well. So, new and improved kitchen area is insane. We've got a grill in there, fridge. It's really good. We pretty much have every amenity we need right there on the go. Next, we have a little bit of a side door so we can get to the backyard a little bit quicker. But we have our normal crafting area, which I just kind of put the smithy, the S plus crafting station in, and the S plus converter. All of that stuff is in here in this one. I kind of just feel like it made sense. We use the S plus, or the smithy pretty much strictly. We use that and then this, the S plus crafting station, to make pretty much everything we ever used. So we have all of that now. And then in this far one is literally just a fabricator. It took everything I had to be able to line this up properly and get that in there perfect, but we did it. So we do have the fabricator, and then we have one slot completely open, and I think I have an idea of what I want to put over here. And I think you guys might as well if you think about it hard enough, but we're probably going to do that towards the end of this video. I just need the resources to be able to do it, but we've got something coming there. And then the one that makes me the most happy is the one on the end, our bedroom. Look at this saber-tooth rug. I love it so much. But I went ahead and gave us a tech sleeping pod over here that we can lay in at night to be safe. We got ourselves a little monitors on either end table to kind of make sure that we're doing okay, right? Little end table never hurt nobody. And then we've got up there, we have a gig head that looks really good. And then I went to the pet store, okay? I went to the Petco, and this may be a flyerless map, but we're going to do our best to grow this guy up and have ourselves an RG at one point in time. Look at him. We have a bird cage. I love it. And then this thing, I guess, is technically... Oh, look at this. It's doing the little texture thing as well. Neat. So weird the way that happens, but this guy right here is technically storage. But you can't really do anything with it right now. It's more so just for show. But there we go. We have that. And then in our main room here, I kind of stuffed a bunch of random things. Oh, these are all storage items. We don't really need these because we have the snail that can carry 50,000 in weight. 50,000 in weight is outrageous. But I figured we needed to have a wall. We probably, when we do get ourselves a chemistry bench, we'll probably be able to just stick it right there. And that'll be good. And then we have a soul terminal up here as well because, you always never need stuff and things. Again, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be storage, but I think the mod is messed up. So until then, it's just kind of filling in space, but it looks really good. I'm really happy about it. And then, of course, we have the light up top. It's just, dude, this mobile base looks so good. I'm so happy with how it's turned out so far. Oh, also, I tried so very hard to try and get these tech generators that we have in our normal base to work up here. And for whatever reason, on top of the platform saddles, the tech generator doesn't generate. It won't power anything. So, unfortunately, we've downgraded to a normal generator, which is a little bit sad, but still I think looks really, really good. And then finally, the piece to the resistance at the backyard. So, I went ahead and made up some foliage all along the saddle here, which I don't hate at all. I really think it looks pretty good. That way, if we ever want to, we can put tames up here, and then they won't just fly off the edge of the map, because these have hitboxes. So it's kind of like a fence. And then, in case we ever want to have company or cookouts or anything, I built us a bonfire back here as well. So, there it is. The Amethyst Castle sitting up here. Oh, God, I love it so much. Listen how good it looks. Look how good it looks from a bird's eye view. Isn't that just awesome? Oh, God, I'm really stoked on this. Now, you guys, we can walk Sisyphus anywhere on the map. We can escape this base. Look, our base is technically bigger than that base down there. We can escape this portion of the map, get away from all the rest of the monarchy, and oh, we're gonna be able to escape the rostry lag. That's so good. Now, let's take a look at its levels. I have been waiting to level up Sisyphus for a long time with you guys. So let's check it out. What kind of levels does he got? So he's, oh my god, 28 levels. He's got 630,000 health. That is just stupid. We can't up. The one you really want to do is movement speed, but we can't do that. So I'm thinking melee damage could be good, but it has a hard time hitting things with its little mouth. So I'm thinking the main ones we should maybe consider: health, stamina, and weight. And we've only used 1,000. 1,000 of our 50,000 weight. So this is what I think we're going to do. Let's put one level into weight just to see how much weight it goes up by. And we'll just test, okay? Did that go up 4,000 weight in one go? Okay, also, that was what is going on. That noise. So 4,000 levels per, or 4,000 weight per level. That's, a little outrageous. How much health? Let's see. How much health does it go up by per? Oh my god. What is 20,000? Is that 20,000 extra health? Oh my god. He's gonna be a monster. Okay, so let's get its health up to something really comfortable, because I would hate for something to be like attacking it while we're offline and then have him die, right? That would be terrible. So at 20,000, we're gonna be able to get him over 1 million health. We're gonna be able to get him well over 1 million in health. Is that gonna do it? That'll probably do it, right? Yes! Over 1 billion health on Sisyphus. That's so crazy to me. All right, then let's add some weight, because weight never hurt nobody. 70,000, just like that. Oh my god, 4, 8, 12, 16. So in five levels would get it up to almost 100,000. Should we just shoot for 100,000 in weight? 90,000, and then we have one level left over. So we can either do the stamina or the melee, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't think we need the stamina. Should we try melee just for fun, just to see if we can get this number up one? I think we should. Oh, it goes up by 1. Okay, interesting. That kind of makes sense. I get the feelings these guys are supposed to be, you know, utility, not so much fighters. But now we've got ourselves the Amethyst Castle. I love him so much, you guys. Oh, you know what? It was morning time, not nighttime. I didn't even realize. Anyway, so now we can walk him pretty much wherever we want to. We got to be kind of careful, though, because this happens. So, yeah, we got... Okay, you know what, Sisyphus, you calm down. But while he's doing that, I have a proposition I made Bay. And that is, oh, God, rostry lag. You guys had to have seen it that time. I made a proposition with Bay. And I told him that because he has Uties, he's gone and tamed up some Uties and bred up some Uties. I asked him if he would be willing to trade us a breeding pair of Uties specifically so that, look at Sisyphus up there. Oh my god, this is such a good idea. I'm so happy about this. I'm so happy, dude. I'm really stoked. I'm glad that we're like leading the Snail charge on the Monarchy too. That's really cool. Anyway, I want the kibble is what I want. I want the exceptional kibble. He's got Uties to do that. And I asked him if he would be okay if we traded him some Thylas, because we have our Thylas. We have some really decent our Thylas, and we have some bred up. So this one's perfect. I think we're just gonna straight up give him that one. What else? We have a female in here that's not terrible. Maybe this one. I realize it's missing the stamina, but only the stamina is probably pretty good. Or the health. Health is better than the stamina, though. Let's just do that. We'll just give him this one. Let's go ahead and make up a bad box. Bad box. Boom. Craft it. Actually, we're gonna need 2. Can you send me enough for 2? Cool. Note. Boom. Let's go ahead and do that. Boom. Oh, and boom. There we go. Let's make him up a note, and then we'll drop him off at his base, and then at his leisure, hopefully he will drop us off soon. Well, cool. What are we gonna say to him? Hey, me boy. Me Minoy? No. Bay me boy. Nailed it. Bay me boy. Here are those Thylas you requested for a breeding pair of Uties. Feel free to drop them off at your earliest convenience. There we go. That was the word I was fishing for, and then we have to like come down here and we have to do something like this and like that and then like one of these. Boom. Love Fender. Bam. Okay. What do you say? Should we take Sisyphus on a journey over to base? Look at him. He's so regal. He's amazing. I love it so much. Oh, that's the other thing, the teleporter. Teleporter, that's right, I forgot about that. So you can't actually put a teleporter pad on a platform saddle. I am going to ask the boys in Monarchy about that, about whether or not we should be allowed to have that. But I kind of figure that's not really a big problem, because all we're going to do is take one of these generators and then take a teleporter pad, which I do have made somewhere, I think over here. All we need to do is set up a generator and one of these teleporter pads wherever we are, wherever we park Sisyphus, and then, of course, we'll be able to do it from there. So, a little bit of a big deal, but really not the biggest deal in the long run. But let's go drop off. Oh my God, Sisyphus, chill out. Let's go drop off. I definitely shot him there, but sure, that'll work. Let's go drop off these Thylas, see if we can get ourselves a pair of Uties, and then, you guys, we can start really walking him and see what the kind of trouble we can get into. Oh my. It's so goofy, but it's definitely my favorite thing so far that happened in Monarchy, period. All right, away we go. Hopefully we don't drive him into the ground. Look how good that looks. Look at my boy. Oh my God. Oh my God. On the next 100-day video we do, you guys comment down below. If I ever do a 100-day video again, what do you guys think? 100 days on a snail? Oh my God. Oh, I love this so much. It's so goofy. Anyway, there's Bay. There's Bay's place. Let's see. Okay, we're moving really pretty good. I really thought the snail was going to be much more of a pain in the butt to try and move around, and it's slow, but it moves really pretty good. And I'm thinking about it. If we just have Kronk following us on like bodyguard bouncer duty, we're going to be unstoppable. Our snail is the size of Bay's entire base. Oh my God. Plus, look at this. Prevent fall damage. Riding the snail gives you a buff that says no fall damage, which is so kind. That means we should just be able to jump off of it like this and take no fall damage. Okay, don't die. Nice. Oh my God, there's so much going on in Bay's house. Okay. Are these the front doors, you guys think? Let's see. Let's go ahead. Did I grab the bad boxes? I did. Boom. Okay. Let's just go ahead and put them right here. And right here. Should be pretty hard for him to miss. Okay, Thyla's in this one. There we go. And then in this one, we'll leave our lovely note. Boom. Okay, very good. Hopefully we get some Thylas out of that. Oh, also, okay. I know I'm hitting you guys with a lot of stuff at once, but there's a lot of stuff I want to talk about. This guy has its own dossier. Yeah, check this out. Boom. Kepeus, I think. Go over this sucker. The Kepeus is a rare sight to be seen. It is a very slow-moving creature that doesn't like to be bothered. Even the largest of creatures tend to move out of its way. Yeah, that roar is something special. If you are able to kill this giant, it provides a plethora of meat and a sticky substance. The meat smells of rotten flesh, so I wouldn't suggest eating it. The sticky substance can be used in many crafting recipes. So, unfortunately, I was way more interested in taming this thing than killing it, but it sounds like you get a lot of spoiled meat, which kind of makes sense. But I'm not sure what the sticky substance is. Like, we might have to do some math. We might have to check that out. Domesticated. Dude, this is a good dossier. They should submit this. Okay. Unlike its smaller cousin, the Achentina, this giant is fueled by carnivore diet. That's good. We learned that. But its favorite snack is pollen. I love that. That's really good. And it's got a little arrow pointing to the carnivore. You can befriend the Kepeus by offering it this tasty... I love it. Okay. So it doesn't look like there's really anything here that we don't know. Well, maybe that. Maybe that. The sticky substance. We don't know that. Is there anything else here? Taming. The Kepeus is able to protect itself with a furious bite, and if it feels overwhelmed, it can roar. This deafening sound can be heard from long distances and scares everything in sight. Good to know. I like that. I like that. Cool. Well, I think that's pretty much it. That's so, and they attached it to it, which is kind of a good idea. All right. Well, should we start walking it? I really want to. I just want to go. I just want to get going, dude. I just want to go on an adventure with our snail and see what kind of dangers we can get ourselves into. So, might be the move here. Oh my God. Oh, it's a ladybug. Oh, it's our ladybug. What is our ladybug doing out here? Oh my God. Hello. Hello, buddy. I was wondering where you got off to. Why are you over here by Kay's base? You good, homie? What are you doing out here? Oh, we still need a name for him, by the way. As of recording this bit, our video hasn't gone live yet. So if you got a name suggestion for him, let me know, and we'll probably use it. Can we clap? Can we get a little hot? Yes. Yes. All right, you're going to live up here in the Amethyst Castle probably for a little bit. All right, anyway, I want to start walking him and get him set up, and I think, you guys, we're probably getting pretty close. Oh, God, he's got a bunch of cool stuff. Oh, don't look, that might be spoilers. Max level dino detected. Oh, my God, where is it? Is it this one? Is it that one? Okay, I'm scrolling. Anyway, I'm going to start walking him, you guys, and we're going to see what kind of trouble we can get into, because I think this is going to be great. Anyway, BRBs. All right, peeps, so I've had a change of heart. I was going to stop the video by going out and adventuring and parking him maybe on the coast. But I have an idea, okay? We just leveled up an awful lot. We just leveled him up so... Okay, Sisyphus, come here, bud. I need to be able to show the peeps. We just leveled him up a whole lot in health. In fact, he's nearly half what we leveled him up, so he's got even more levels now. We all leveled him up a lot. You know what? Wait. Boom. Boom. Oh my God, he's almost got a... Oh, that's ridiculous. He's almost got 100,000 in weight. Oh my God. But because of that, maybe we don't want to go on a journey without our mans on full power. So I think I've got an idea. And if it works, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose my mind. So back at base over here, near Phoenix Birdcage that he's building, there is a a Keely plant over here. I don't know why it's here, but for some reason it's over. Oh God, oh God. No, don't, just be careful. For some reason it's a little bit finicky on the land bridges, so we got to be really careful that we're not just smashing up Phoenix base. But yes, there's a Healy plant over here. Right here. Right, okay. Right, I said right. Oh God, this might be bad. This might be bad news. Uh-oh. Oh no! Okay, what if we get off of it? Oh my God, we're falling. Okay, are we good? Are you all right there, Sisyphus? You all right? Oh my God! Oh no! Okay, well that didn't end well, did it? Okay. Oh God, lag. Oh my God! Oh, everything just bad happened so fast. Okay. All right, so we are now like super parked right on that plant, right? So ideally, yeah, we can't even see the plant. Okay, whatever. We should be healing at a stand-up rate. Are we healing at all? Okay, 379. It's doing that arc thing where it lag heals. So let's just see. 379 to 7. Okay, it is! The plant is healing the snail! 732 to 160. I mean, it's healing that. Yep. I think it's safe to say that the plant is healing the snail. That's just outrageous. So good. That's so good. Okay. Sisyphus, you've had a long day, my dude. My boy. You enjoy yourself a long break on this plant, and then we'll be back for you tomorrow to continue our adventure with the snail. Oh my God. Anyway, you guys, I think that's going to do it for me. If you've got an idea or a name for the ladybug for sure, leave that down below. But if you have a name for the snail, I know I'm really stoked on Sisyphus, but you can change my mind. You're free to try and change my name and comment that down below as well. You might have some good ones. You guys are pretty clever. So, leave both name suggestions down below, and please, you guys, leave a like on the video. It does really help out my channel, especially when we got the other guys doing the same things on the same day. So, I do appreciate you guys, and we'll see what kind of mischief we can get into in the next video. So, I'm out. Peace.